What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back. And you know what? Steam Siege sucks. Right? A few weeks back, my curiosity was piqued when I stumbled across this auction of this Steam Siege Elite Trainer box, which sold for $428. And I was like, what? I didn't believe anything from Steam Siege could possibly sell that high. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to dive a bit deeper into this set, Steam Siege, and see exactly what it has to offer in terms of value. So today, I never thought I'd say this, but we'll be reviewing the top 10 most expensive Steam Siege Pokemon card sales. Now this video is either going to be like tremendously popular or it's going to just totally be balls. I'm not sure which. We're going to find out here. Let me know what you think at the end. So before I get started, please be a subscriber to this channel if you're not already. I am trying desperately to get to 20,000 subs, so please hit the subscribe button and please give the video a like. I would really appreciate that. And I'd also appreciate if you use my eBay affiliate link to support the channel if you do any shopping on eBay. Thanks. So let's get into this video, starting off with the sealed product. And as I just said, a sealed Elite Trainer box of Steam Siege has recently sold for about $428. Which brought me to the regular booster box. How much does that sell for? So we had a recent booster box sale of about $240. So the booster box price is lagging behind the price of the Elite Trainer box greatly. Let's take a close look at the top 10 most expensive cards in this set, starting with the number 10 most expensive in this Professor Sycamore Full Art Trainer card that in PSA 10 has sold in auction recently for about $37.73. Now, Professor Sycamore is not going to get quite the premium as his other fellow waifu full art trainer cards. This one right here sold for only about $37, and it's the number 10 most expensive in this set. The number 9 most expensive card in Steam Siege is this Mega Gardevoir EX that in PSA 10 has sold in auction for about $41. Now folks, back in the day of the XY era, these Mega EX cards were considered big hits. Nowadays, it's alternate art cards, rainbow rare cards, and cards like this really aren't given a second thought, but these were the big hits back in the day. Unfortunately for this set, this card here only sells for about $41 for a Gem Mint 10. The number 8 most expensive card in Steam Siege is this Mega Steelix EX Full Art card that as a Gem Mint 10 sold in auction for about $41.55. Now the main headlining Pokemon for this set seem to be Gardevoir, Steelix of course, and I think like Volcanion are going to take up a majority of the hits. Now this is a pretty awesome Steelix card. I thought it would have maybe went for more than this, but what are you going to do? This is the number 8 most expensive in the set. The number 7 most expensive card in Steam Siege is another full art trainer card in this Pokemon Ranger that in PSA 10 has sold in auction for about $49. Now folks, once again, back in the XY era, there weren't a ton of full art trainer cards in each set like there are today in Sword and Shield. It seems like there's dozens and dozens. Back then there were only a handful in each set. So this is the second one we're seeing on the list. This is the number 7 most expensive card in Steam Siege. The number 6 most expensive card in Steam Siege is this secret rare full art Volcanion EX card. That as a PSA 10 scored the price in auction of about $74. So unfortunately for Steam Siege, Pokemon like this are not the most popular. They're definitely not the cards people are sending in waves to get graded. So yeah, $74, not too bad. Number 6 most expensive. Coming in number 5, we have another Gardevoir. This is a Mega Gardevoir EX Full Art card that as a PSA 10 sold for about $80.69. Now that's what I'm talking about, folks. It's starting to pick up a little bit. We're starting to see some bigger numbers. This is the 5th most expensive card in the entire set. Now the 4th most expensive card might come as a surprise to you. I know I was shocked. It is this regular holo Bishop card. Yeah, that in PSA 10 has sold in auction for about $81. Now if you're like me, you're thinking, what? How's that possible? Well, my theory is that this set in general has a very low population as far as graded cards because people just don't really want to grade Steam Siege as much as other sets. This here Bishop Holo has only 14 PSA 10 examples, so if you are indeed a modern holo collector and you must have this for the set, there's not that many out there, which is why it's the number 4 most expensive on the list. Getting down to the final 3, we have another regular holographic card. This is a Galvantula in PSA 10 that has sold in auction for about $88. Now the one thing you gotta give Steam Siege is it was a unique set for having like dual type energy Pokemon if you will. So although it wasn't the most popular mechanic in the Pokemon TCG, it was certainly unique to this set. This right here, this regular holographic card, number 3 most expensive. Getting down to number 2, we actually have a tie. Yeah, between this full art Steelix EX that sold in auction for $91, along with this full art Gardevoir EX that also sold in auction for $91. In all honesty, I think this Steelix EX might be my personal favorite card in the set. Let me know what your favorite card in the set is. I'm curious to know. But anyway, the Steelix EX and the Gardevoir EX were tied for the number 2 spot. Now, before we get to the number 1 most expensive card in Steam Siege, let's go over a few of the honorable mention cards. We have this PSA 10 Volcanion EX, just a regular old EX card that sells in auction for about $19.50. This full art Magearna EX had a sale of about $31 as a PSA 10. Here we have another full art in this Volcanion EX that in Gem Mint 10 sold for about $37. Let's not forget this set also had break cards, but they're not that valuable. As seen here, this Talonflame break card sells for about $24.99. Which brings me to the number 1 most expensive card in all of Steam Siege, and it is this full art secret rare Gardevoir EX card that has sold as a PSA 10 for about $177.50. So out of Gardevoir, Volcanion, and Steelix, the Gardevoir reigns supreme as being the most valuable Pokemon in this set. Thank you so much for watching, folks. To be honest with you, I do believe the prices of these cards are strictly driven by population. If you take a look at the full art EX cards in the PSA Pop Report, there are only 100 some PSA 10s for each card. When you compare that to modern cards nowadays, that a lot of them have hundreds to, if not thousands, this is a relatively low populated set, which is what I believe is driving the prices of a lot of these cards. Thanks again for watching, folks. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next one.